you know, there's things that we need to work on, but I was happy as we make progress towards what our identity will be. We were much faster, we were much harder on pucks, we were much more disciplined as a group. I think we did a nice job. They end up with 32 shots. That's as good a decor as there is, you know, especially young. Their top 4 guys can really move. They're hard to defend. The bulk of their shots came from their decor. And I was happy with the progress we made. Not happy that we didn't win, but we've got to continue to take steps to be relentless and keep playing fast.
Is there a fine line between finding the positives in a loss while still, like you just said, sending a message that you still want to win the game?
It's really hard. I mean, my job, I wear a lot of hats, right? So I'm the GM, I'm a head coach, I'm a skills guy, a development guy, and we all do in this. So when, you know, I fly from 30,000 feet and look down on every moment of our program, and I can see that we're getting better, and I can see that we have positive influencers in the locker room, and I can see what other teams are doing as well, and we want to continue to push forward. We don't want to blow sunshine anywhere, right? But we have to be truthful and celebrate the little victories that are within it when you don't win a game. Because there's some, I mean, guys like Brady Ferner played exceptionally well tonight. You know, Laka now gets his second goal in his second game. I mean, those guys are feeling their way. So there's little victories that help us walk that fine line of being positive, understanding where we are, but still climbing.
Can you comment or give us an update on Laka?
You know,
skated off some
tough just so you guys know, we're not going to talk about injuries ever. I think it's just something that we're not going to do.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. No problem. But 2 for 9 on the power play, you know, over the weekend. What are you seeing out of that? You know, generating 8 shots. You're 1 for 5 today. Yeah. Generating shots 8 today. What's the feel for that right now?
Well, last night I thought we were garbage, and tonight I thought we were much better. Okay. We still have some habits that need to be corrected, but we've scored 2 goals. So it's much better to learn lessons in a positive way, right, than in a negative way. But I'm happy with a lot of things on the power play. You know, I thought we had some really good looks and could have had another one, maybe a couple more, but we want to win the power play game, and tonight, you know, we did. Last night we got smoked on it, but tonight we did win the power play game.
Comment on Lyndon's performance tonight, coming off a tough game last night.
Yeah, last night wasn't the goalie's issue. He just happened to be the last guy before the puck entered the net. I thought he battled hard last night, and then we got to see Owen in there for a period also. I thought Lyndon played very well. There was one shift in particular we needed him to come up massive, and he did. So I liked his compete. I liked his size. You know, much like everybody, he's got some things to work on, but he's a diligent pro, and he's doing those things. So fairly happy with his performance.
When Lyndon makes one of those saves, you know, he had one side to side today, he had a big glove save. Do you see the team kind of battle behind that a little bit and say, all right, you know, Lyndon's holding up his end, let's get one for him?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we need to score by committee. We need to roll the lines. I mean, tonight I thought that, you know, Burke, Morello, and Ott, they were really good down low in the offensive zone. So those big saves by Lyndon, the good moments by Burke, Ott, Morello, the block shots by Ferner, those are the little momentum things that, again, the guys celebrate those on the bench, just with a little tap, a little stick tap, and a little, hey, attaboy. And those are good moments, that the intangibles that winning programs are built upon.
I think compared to last night, obviously you can see the score, but I thought we played the right way. Last night we got away from doing just the little things to help you stay in the game, and tonight I think we improved on that, but obviously we still have room for improvement.
When you see Laka go down the corner, he comes off kind of holding his arm. We're not really sure what the situation is there yet. Is that kind of like, all right, guys, there's our guy who scored 2 goals. Let's figure out how to replace that?
Yeah, I mean, for any guy that goes down, you want to fight a little bit harder for him. And for me personally, he's my roommate on the road. So first of all, you're hoping he's okay, and then you just got to shake it off, get back in the game.
What was the mood in the locker room just right after the game?
It's mixed emotions. I mean, last night was a low, but tonight, I mean, we can see the stuff we're doing the right way, but we got to get it turned around in the right direction. I think we felt that a few times last year. We never really got over that hump, so we got to make sure that we don't take a step back this coming Saturday, and I think if we take another step forward, it's going to be a win.
What did you think of the penalty kill today? Obviously, you took, I think it was only 2 today. Going out there and kind of having guys who can kill off those chances when you're down a man is kind of a momentum booster for you guys, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's being one of those guys is more comfortable on our rink. Like perception-wise, it's kind of weird in a big rink. You don't really know. You kind of get lost out there sometimes, but I thought we did a good job. And if you let Linden see the puck, he's going to stop it. So we tried to focus on boxing guys out and stuff like that.
I mean, yesterday was not the start we wanted, but we knew tonight we had to bring it, and I thought everybody stepped it up.
And then for you personally, obviously, being able to make some huge saves late, kind of really building that confidence for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I think all around everyone was good when they had to be, but there's still things we need to improve on. Otherwise, we would have won, but we're working on it.
How important is it to, you want to find your positives in every game, but just to understand, especially with a young team, that at the end of the night, you want to get that win, and that has to be the main objective, rather than just improving.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like we wanna win every game, but when we don't win, which we haven't won our last 2, we got to take the good out of it, flush away the bad, and work out from there.
Killed off 3 penalties today. The squad did. How did you feel back there watching them work and how things were looking in front of you?
I mean, that was a big issue with last night's game. We took a lot of stick penalties, and it cost us, obviously. But tonight, that was a big focus for us, was to really bear down and do our jobs on the PK, so we did a much better job.
I wasn't there last night. Compared to last night, it seems like you guys battled tonight, though, for 60 minutes. Can you compare last night's effort with tonight? Is it similar? Or?
I'd say we gave a solid effort both nights. I think last night we got a little out of our system, and it was a bigger sheet of ice. We got running around a bit, and like exactly, we got out of our system, and it cost us, obviously. But tonight, for the most part, we stuck to what we had to do, and we did our jobs.
Having a guy like Makar out there for them, who's obviously a big name around college hockey, do you focus in on that as a goalie, or do you just try to treat everyone the same?
I definitely notice when he's out there, because he is a threat all the time. But I just try to keep a clear mind and focus on what I have to do.